Hi, besties. It's me again. I'm Unique and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today, I'll be talking on a specific function, a specific feature of the Redmi A5 that is not yet obvious to a lot of Redmi A5 users. So today, I'll expose you to that function and how it's so helpful in our everyday life. First of all, we want to go to settings, and then we'll be going to uh accessibilities accessibility, which contains display, interactions, and audio. So we'll go there, and we'll see a lot of things the phone can do. There are lots of accessibilities. So first of all, we'll be looking at talkback. This talkback, as you say here, talkback provides broken feedback so that you can use your device without looking at the screen. Talkback can be helpful for people who have difficulty seeing the screen. You see, this is a specific feature that a lot of Redmi A5 users do not even know. This feature is super good for especially those who has difficulties seeing the screen. It will just read out everything on your screen to your hearing, so that if you have difficulties seeing the screen, you can be able to use your ear to hear them. So use talkback. My talkback is not yet activated, but this is how to activate your talkback. So here is going to show you a list of how you want to access the talkback, how you want to activate it on your phone. So here, view a screen. Full control is appropriate for apps that help you with accessibility needs, but not for most apps. View and control screen. It can read all content on the screen and display content over other apps. View and perform actions. It can track your interactions with an app or a hardware sensor and interact with apps on your behalf. So you want to allow this. So this is how it's going to appear for you. It's either the side that you customize it into being in this place. You can just move it around. This is the shortcut to activate it. This is how to activate it. So it says here, to use this feature, tap the accessibility button on your screen, move button on the edge to hide it temporarily. So customize button, or got it. I can decide to customize the button. I decide to make it if you make it large size, it's going to be super big, so for you. So if you're the kind of person who cannot be able to see clearly on your phone, I think you should make it large size. But if you can, if your eyes are doing perfectly, but sometimes you get too busy and you just need to use the talkback because you need to hear what your phone, you need to hear things, a lot of huge things that are written on your phone, but you don't need to read them because they're a lot of time wasting. So you can make it small for yourself. You can say fade when not in use. You can allow it to fade when not in use. Like right now, it faded. If I tap it, you see it's up again. You can decide to on this feature of it fading not when not in use, or you can decide to off this feature, which means that if you off this feature, this talkback this talkback shortcut will not fade when you're not using it. So I decided to turn it on so that it can fade when you're using it. But if you're the kind of person whereby your eyes is not seeing your screen very well, I don't think you should turn off this feature. I don't think you should turn it on. So you should turn it off so that you can see that this shortcut very clearly, so that it can talk back. So let's activate this talk back. Okay, we can make it transparent or not in this place, but let's say to get started, go to settings, set a feature, and tap the shortcut. Choose whether you want to use a button or a gesture to access this feature. So in this feature, you can either use a button or a gesture. So here, button or gesture, this way saying button or gesture. So this is how the button on works. The shortcut will appear right at the right hand side. So let's see how the gesture works for everyone. So the gesture here, it says quickly access accessibility features from your screen. How will you do that? By using your two fingers, either your middle and your ring finger. Use it to screw up like this. It will show you other ways. It's a gesture. Use it to screw up like and hold. So this is it. Use it to screw up. You see, You can see it was talking. It was talking for you. If this is the best thing that can happen to anyone who has difficulty in saying, like to use your phone, this is like the best thing for you. It can literally say what you want. You see, double tap to activate the turn back. This is how you do it. If you want to turn it off, just double tap, then you activate it. But if you want it to talk, only tap on the screen once, like this. You see, I turned off the talkback. Let's go back there. This tutorial works best with talkback on. You can make this change in settings. If you continue with talkback off, some of the tutorial may not work as intended. Let's show this again or continue anyways. Continue. Let me keep reviewing because I need to get what's going on here. So we're in our settings and talkback and we've seen our displays before. We're using the gesture, and what's the gesture? Using your middle finger and your ring to raise up here like this. You raise it up and hold like I did. I'm sure you saw that. You see? Exactly. Yeah. So I've paused the talk by double tapping the screen. I paused it so that I can be able to talk so that you can hear me. So yeah, this is how to activate your talkback by gesture. And I'll show you now how to activate the talkback by button. So let's go there. You see? This is how it is. So I'll tap here and then I'll double tap it so that it will activate. You double tap for it to activate. That's how it is. After you've enough, enough, you talk back then. Enough. Good. So that's how you can use your talkback. You have to be patient. Well, the reason why I wasn't that patient with it is because I'm making a video. I didn't need it to be long, so you have to be patient with the talkback because you listen to what it says and then you do what you want to do with the phone. Like it reads for you what's on the screen and then you take your action. So in other, you won't be able to take your action with the normal way because when your talkback is on, it should read for you what's on the screen. What in order for you to be able to access what's on the screen is by double tapping like I did. So I'll show you how to activate your talkback by button. So let me on my talkback again and oh god. Good. So let's go and see how we can use gesture in our talkback. In order to use button, we have done about using gesture and we've seen it. In summary, use your thumb, I mean your index. No, your middle and your ring finger to raise it up like this in order to activate it. To raise it up like I show you and hold. When you raise it up and hold, you are activating it. I don't want to activate it, so I've already off talkback anyways. So now we'll be using the button on how to activate talkback. So let's go back, tap on talkback, and tap here. There are also two ways. Either you use your, let's say, swipe up with the two fingers from the button to your of your screen to switch between features. Swipe up with two fingers and hold. You can either use your volume. I think I'll show you that. Use volume to activate talkback. So let's use volume and let's see how that works. So here I've yeah, So this is how it worked for it. I think I should off it because so that's how you do it. That's how you use your talkback. This video is already long enough. God, I think the next video we'll be talking about select to speak. Okay, we're talking about that in the next video. We already used a lot of time in this talkback stuff. We'll be talking about select escape in the next video. So stay tuned because you don't know when that one is going to drop for you. And of course, it's going to be so helpful to you because not much people know about this feature that the Redmi A5 contains. But also be aware that it's not only the Redmi A5 that contains this feature. And if you are also a Redmi user, you can use this. It's superb for every Redmi user. Thank you for watching this video. Like, share, and comment. Make sure to subscribe because you can. Bye, besties.